This week on Council Bluffs News, book shortage. With the use of technology in the classroom, the Council Bluffs Community School District's libraries are becoming outdated. See how the schools are trying to find a balance. City Council, we have a few updates from the latest meeting. And Country on the River, we have the 2015 lineup for the summer concert at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Paperback or digital? IWTV student Danny Rambo has details on how that's just what Council Bluffs school libraries are trying to decide.
The perception is the younger generation lives in the digital age.
I'm finding that's not true. Students do like to have a book in their hand.
A shocking realization, making the balance between traditional resources and today's technology difficult.
I think right now the boosting is how do we merge that technology that students have on their person every day to be that resource for them.
Adding to the dilemma, money, as replacing outdated material has become increasingly costly.
You think, okay, I've just gotten rid of this aging encyclopedia set. Would I buy a new set? No, because we have Google, we have access to all of that information.
To increase that use of technology, the CB School District has provided each student access to a personal Chromebook, Google's laptop.
Students are one-to-one, so they each have a Chrome.
Still, some students prefer paper books, but funding for them is problematic.
We could use more money for more books, obviously, has kind of been a thing. We need a library curriculum, which they have not allowed us to have in the past.
A lack of books on the shelves could be part of another issue district libraries are facing.
We're understaffed with library teachers, and the way that it would make us better to have more staffing with that is we could really open our libraries to a broader context in terms of media and other things that we aren't currently able to do.
The balance between printed books and digital media will likely continue for years to come. In the meantime, the school district will extend its ongoing collaboration with the Council Bluffs Public Library to provide students resources needed to be successful. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Danny Rambo.
Thanks, Danny. And at this point, the district is also waiting for the per pupil allocation to pass to see what more they could do for school libraries throughout the district. Through the beauty of art, children show us how important home is. Bloomer Elementary School of Council Bluffs partners with NeighborWorks Home Solutions to put on an art contest for its students where they create pieces portraying what home means to them.
A lot of it had to do with love, security,
memories,
it's a place where they have their memories.
safety, a place for them and their families.
Yeah.
Many of them referenced their families or drew their families and pets into the pictures. They were really wonderful.
NeighborWorks Home Solutions is an organization that provides and repairs homes to boost local investments in the community. The contest, in part, helps raise awareness of the national campaign Home Matters.
And it was really interesting to see all the students and what they put down in their art project and how they represented home and how important that is.
A panel of 4 judges select 12 winners on February 20th at Bloomer Elementary School and will have their art displayed in a NeighborWorks Home Solutions calendar. For more information, visit neighborworkshomesolutions.org or homemattersamerica.com. If you've done a Google search recently, you may have seen Kern Middle School pop up. That's because Google made a trip to the Council Bluffs School February 20th to give a fun and interactive presentation on internet safety. Students sit in on the Online Safety Roadshow, a Google-led event that teaches them how to be safe on the internet.
I think students have been hearing some of these messages before, but it's really exciting to put it all in one place. You know, the tips that we share today are great for anyone of any age to learn about how to be safe online, but this presentation was designed for middle school students, so it's fun, it's engaging, they get to play some games, test their knowledge, and it's been really well received.
This is the second time Google's presented its Online Safety Roadshow in Council Bluffs. For tips on web safety, you may visit google.com/safety center. In news around the Bluffs, it's a family tradition that makes the jump to the Mid-America Center for the first time ever. The 86th annual Tangier Shrine Circus comes to Council Bluffs February 19th through the 22nd, providing fun for all ages. The show had previously been held across the bridge in Omaha, but event co-producer Christine Harriet Plunkett says she's looking forward to the new experience.
The Mid-America Center has been amazing, and we've had great audiences so far, and everything's been going super well.
Among the attractions, elephants, tigers, and trapeze artists, all part of the 8 shows performed over the 4-day stop. Bass Pro Shops invites a legendary fisherman to its store on February 19th. Hall of Famer Roland Martin comes to Council Bluffs to speak with local customers about bass fishing and Bass Pro Shops products.
But I'm in town for the big boat travel show that'll be going on in Omaha this week. So I just came over here tonight to kind of just get things rolling and just talk to a few customers and talk to them about the great fishing that we have in Florida.
Martin is now retired from professional bass fishing, but he still loves to attend tournaments around the country and talk with fans. He hosts the television show Fishing with Roland Martin on NBCSN. One of the biggest entrepreneurial schools in Iowa visits Iowa Western on February 20th. Venture School instructor Kurt Heyer speaks with hopeful adults looking to start their own businesses. Heyer's focus is to give helpful hints from starting a small company to the multiple types of entrepreneurs in the world. As a school instructor, Heyer also describes how Venture School shapes each individual into a successful business person.
That's what Venture School is. It's innovation, it's creativity, it's viewing the world differently than we are trained to look at it.
During the 2-hour event, Heyer gives many statistics on how to properly execute a business plan. From the beginner to the professional entrepreneur, this session has something to offer everyone. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, we have a few updates from the latest City Council meeting February 23rd. And after the break, Council Bluffs Convention and Visitors Bureau Director Mark Ekman talks about community outreach and an award he received from the Ottumwa CVB.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Luke.
How's it going?
Things are okay, I guess.
Why just okay?
I've been down a lot lately. I just don't know what to do.
Well, have you heard of the OCA?
What's the OCA?
The Office of Consumer Affairs.
If you're experiencing challenges in your life and don't know where to turn, contact the Iowa Office of Consumer Affairs. We can assist you to receive information and referrals to community agencies for mental health concerns. Call the Iowa Office of Consumer Affairs at 1-855-622-4699.
Hey, you going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather! Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark! We're just playing! We're just playing on trying to get you out of here!
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Mark Ekman from the Council Bluffs Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thanks for being here, Mark.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you are actually the new director as of December. So tell me, what were some of the ideas you came in with that you wanted to work on?
Well, certainly coming to Council Bluffs, I don't come in here knowing all the answers. I really want to get to know the community, and as a part of that effort, I've kind of outlined a 100-day outreach where I'm really trying to get to know folks, not just the policymakers, folks at City Hall, but folks across the community to get a feel for what Council Bluffs has to offer to the visitor.
And what are some of the things that you have come across with the community outreaches?
Well, I've really gotten a feel for it. I thought I knew Council Bluffs coming in pretty well, and I've discovered a lot of history, certainly a lot of aspects of the community that are very appealing that I think are going to figure in nicely into what we do next. We've also kind of identified the fact that there's a wrestling niche going on here with all of the different activities going on and projected wrestling nationals that are going to occur here next year and the next 2 years after that.
Council Bluffs has a lot of potential, right?
Exactly, yeah. You know, with the river, the Les Hills, the fact that we have some great attractions revolving around the railroad, and then of course casinos with a lot of other things that I think really make it for a great destination for visitors and travelers.
Okay, and you actually just recently received an award from the Ottumwa CVB, so go ahead and tell me more about that.
Yeah, even though I've been here for 3 months, my friends in Ottumwa have not forgotten me, and they recognize someone, usually an organization or a business, as Partner of the Year, and this time they chose an individual, and that individual was me. I was very touched by it. I was somewhat surprised too, because they're not normally taken to recognizing just one person, but I was very honored by it. I received it on Thursday, February 19th.
Okay, and you actually worked for the Ottumwa CVB, just so people know why you received the award from them.
Yes, that's right. For 4.5 years, I was their director, similar position as I hold here in Council Bluffs.
Okay, well, congratulations, Mark. And we're looking forward to seeing what comes as of the rest of 2015.
Thank you so much, Maria. I look forward to it.
You're welcome. Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Sewers and revenue and finances passed at the City Council meeting as well. 2005 was the last time sewer rates were raised over the course of 5 years. The rates were not raised again in 2010 because of reserves and revenue from selling a farm field. Public Works Director Greg Reeder says if the rates are not raised this year, the department could go bankrupt. The goal is to have both residential and commercial entities pay their fair share, as residents of the city have been paying more than some large corporations. Ordinance 6228, amending Title II Revenue and Finance, passed by a 4-to-1 vote and will take effect at the beginning of the fiscal year on July 1st. And one more item to note from the City Council meeting on February 23rd. The Iowa West Foundation is helping to fund the project Return to Fairmont Park. November 20th of 2014, the Parks and Recreation Department and Noon Rotary Club of Council Bluffs announced Fairmont Park will start renovation with a water playground feature. The Iowa West Foundation announces it will provide 10% of the cost. A state grant is funding 20%. The Noon Rotary Club donated $100,000, and taxpayers are only expected to pay $625,000 over the next 2 years for the renovation. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, meet these furry friends looking for the forever home and pets of the week. And stick around for upcoming events and our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Which planet are we living on? It's right here.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea.
We're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
We've spent the past 2 years asking people in our region how they want to see our communities grow. Together, we created a vision for our 8-county region. Learn how you can get involved in the issues that matter to you at heartland2050.org.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back. Big news for Council Bluffs as Country on the River returns for a second year in a row. Joining me now is Brittany Scheckler. Thanks for being here, Brittany.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll just jump right into it. Go ahead and tell me what bands are playing Country on the River.
So Thursday we have American Young, Chase Bryant, and Craig Morgan. Friday we have Chris Jansen, Casey Donahue Band, Tyler Farr, and the Eli Young Band. And then Saturday we have Jackson Mickelson, Sawyer Brown, Thomas Rhett, and the band Perry.
And this is the second year that it's been here. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about last year. It was at a different location.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year was actually at West Fair, and that was our first year. This year we are moving it down to the Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park. So it should be a great year, and we're excited to see what happens.
And tickets are?
They're $65 for the weekend and $60 for a single day. Prices do increase on February 27th. Right now we have the early bird special going, so after that they will jump. Yeah.
And I understand that Thursday is kind of different.
Yes, Thursday is a free concert, just to get everybody excited and come down and see some bands, and then kick it off for Friday and Saturday.
Okay, and the dates for the concert?
June 25th, 26th, and 27th.
And what do you think about having it at River's Edge Park this year?
We're really excited. You know, the park is beautiful. It's got a lot of potential for new things to come there, and we think it's going to be a great scenery and to bring all the artists and a fun time for family and friends.
Okay, and those top 3 headliners again are?
Craig Morgan, Eli Young Band, and the band Perry.
All right. Thanks for announcing those for us, Brittany.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday Night Taco Ride.
Hi, I'm Terry with Midlands Humane Society. We're located at 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs. This is Joe. Joe's a 3-year-old terrier mix. Joe loves children, he loves cats, he loves to play, he loves belly rubs. So if you're interested in Joe, come down today. As you can see, he likes to talk too. Come down today. His file number is 14294. Again, this is Joe, and he's ready for his forever family. This is Tally Mae. She's a 6-month-old lab mix. She's looking for a forever home. She loves belly rubs. She's very active. She'll get about probably 40 to 60 pounds on an average. She was brought in as a stray. If you're interested in Tally Mae, her file number is 14134. This is Spaz. Spaz is a 1-year-old domesticated short hair. He's great with other cats, loves people, as you can see. He is up to date on all of his shots, and he will be microchipped before he leaves the facility. So if you're interested in Spaz, please come down. His file number is 14140. Again, 14140, and that's Spaz. He's a 1-year-old male. This is Bruno. Bruno was brought into the facility as a stray. He's between 1 to 2 years old. He's a little cuddler. He likes to just lounge around, so if that's your favorite thing to do, Bruno would be a great match for you. His file number is 2675. 2675 is Bruno's file number. So if you're interested, please come down to Midlands Humane Society, 1020 Railroad Avenue, Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. Test your knowledge this Friday at Bazinga Trivia Night. 10 rounds of 10 general knowledge questions will be asked for prizes. The game will take place at St. Peter's Social Hall starting at 7 p.m. Register by calling 712-328-4992. Cost is $20 for an individual, $120 for a team up to 8 people, and $150 for VIP. Must be at least 21 to play. The public library is hosting a gathering with tea, activities, and the showing of the manners of Downton Abbey. Attendees should bring their own teacup and may dress up for the occasion. RSVP to the free event Tuesday, March 3rd by calling 712-323-7553, extension 132. Coming up soon, the Mid-America Center is hosting the Amsoil Arena Cross March 6th, 7th, and 8th. Tickets can be purchased through the box office and Ticketmaster. The same weekend is the Home Improvement and Landscaping Show. Tickets can be purchased at the event for $12 for adults, and children 12 and under get in free. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV would love to hear from you. You can contact us by email at cbtv@iwcc.edu, by phone at 712-325-3312, or find us on social media. Just search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluffs Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.